But it's true that we are definitely not used to it. And yes, we do have
Our channel purpose is to share Japanese culture and lifestyle to the foreigners who are interested in Japan. Hope this helps someone who is planning to visit Japan or thinking about living in the countryside of Japan in the near future. Today's topic is about, do you feel Japanese people overgive? Let's hear their reaction about today's topic. Hi, so thank you for doing our interview. Nice to meet you.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you. So, do you have any nickname or what can I call you?
Cecile, that's fine for me.
Yes, and Shannon.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Okay, so how long or is this your first time in Japan?
Yes, yeah, that's my first time.
For me as well.
And how long have you been here?
I would say a bit more than 1 month.
And you?
For me, also a little less long than Cecile, but about like 30 days now.
Okay. Okay. And how many days have you left?
5 days, sadly. I would love to stay longer, to be honest. Yeah.
Me as well. I have
Probably come back another month.
Yeah.
but a month is nice.
I think,
Yeah, I have
Okay.
also 7 days left.
Okay. So any plans after Izu?
So after Isu, I'm a bit tight on schedule. Sorry. So I will be in Nagoya 1 day and a half, and then quickly back to Tokyo to take the plane back to France.
Yeah, so I'm going to Tokyo as well. So I'll be leaving tomorrow actually.
Yes.
And then taking the Shinkansen to Tokyo, and then I'll be there for a week.
Yeah.
And afterwards I go back home as well.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So how how far are you enjoying Japan in total?
In total, I think it will be 1 month and a half, because I arrive in the 12th of November and I will be leaving on the 21st. So.
Enjoying it so far?
Yes, so much. Like it's really, I didn't really have expectation, but I think it meets my expectation and it goes further, so that's perfect.
Yeah,
And
like
you?
I had like I knew the things that you could do here, but my expectation was just like, okay, I'm open-minded and I see how it will be,
Yeah,
and it like far surpassed my expectations. Like it feels like we've been living here as well, like working, because we've been working and staying at one place.
Okay.
But when I went to Kyoto and like Mishima, I'm like, I love it so much, and the people are just so nice.
Yeah, I think it's good that we came to the countryside, because we could really see like Japan,
Yeah.
like the true Japan, and we also had the occasion to go to bigger cities and more touristic places, so we had a good balance, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you made any local friends while you were living here?
Yeah, well, friends I don't know, but yeah, we actually really easily. Checo. I was thinking, we went at a restaurant with like an older lady, a guide, a local guide, and she's so nice. Of course, Ryo-san, that's welcoming us in his hostel.
Yes.
And a few people like you, like some of the guests that came here. So yeah, that was amazing. It's really easy to make contact here. It's impressive, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So have you guys spoken any Japanese before coming to Japan?
ちょっと
A little bit, yeah. Like I was trying to practice some, and like I was getting there, but I started like 1 month before, and like to learn like good Japanese 1 month is not enough.
Yeah, I would say I didn't speak it because in my country nobody. It's actually quite hard to find a teacher, or it's a bit expensive to have a private teacher. So yeah, I didn't speak with anybody, but I tried to do some lesson by myself too.
Okay, so when living in Japan, do you feel like Japanese people are over giving or less giving, or any experiences with that?
It's such a hard question. I think we both agree, like we talk about it a bit, and I think we both agree that for us we are basically not used to it.
Yeah.
So in our country, yes, it would be over giving.
Yes.
But here it makes it so much, like it's such part of the culture.
Yes.
It's so nice actually to have it. So I don't think for when you're coming to Japan, it's nice to see this side because it's part of the culture. But it's true that we are definitely not used to it. And yes, we do have a few examples. I have one with the tea ceremony, and I don't know. With the hunting.
Oh yeah, that's a good example. Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to talk about it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, I agree with Cecile as well. Like, I don't think it's maybe over, or it doesn't feel like overgiving. Like it just feels like so nice to have like people like I want to be nice to them, and people like overall quite nice and giving and like
10 times over.
We were like when we were talking about it, it's just like maybe for the people themselves sometimes giving too much can be like a burden on yourself sometimes, and it can just be a little bit too much, where we, or like me and Netherlands, she and France, like we think more of ourselves, like put higher priority over that than others. But I do prefer here. And for the example,
it's so nice.
Yeah, we went to the hunting experience.
Yes.
And he told us about like every like information about hunting, how it's done, how they do it here.
We had no idea how it was going.
No
before.
idea. But super interesting. And they shot some videos. Okay. And then afterwards we were like so thankful that he shared all of this information with us.
Yes.
And then he also gave us like a salary, and we were like, oh no, you shouldn't have, you know.
Because at first he wanted to invite us for lunch, not just to, and he couldn't go, I don't know why, but
I kind of know.
Up, like, giving he ended up giving us like a small salary. We were like, no, that's fine. Like he gave us so many information. We were like, that's fine. It's a good exchange for us. Yeah. But we could see he was feeling bad not giving us something. So and Ryo-san ended up saying, no, that's fine. Take it. Like it's natural here.
Okay.
So we ended up taking it, which was okay actually. But it's like people feel bad not giving so much.
Yeah, I think
that's quite funny. But you may have more experience than us in that part.
So how was the tea ceremony?
So for the tea, I ended up going alone. But it was such a nice experience. So we had a bit of like how do you say that, like a delay. So we were supposed to do it one day, and then we couldn't go, so we went the other day, and I wanted to offer her something, so I went to buy chocolate to offer her to say sorry and thank you. And then when I offered her, she was so surprised, and she was like, oh, thank you very much. And we did the tea ceremony like usual, like so nice, like amazing experience. And at the end, she was, so I was like really giving it to her, so that I gave it to her basically. And then at the end, she brought me, she was so cute, she brought me like a full bag of mandarin.
Wow.
And she brought the chocolate that I brought her. She was bringing it, and she said, oh, take some. And I was like, no, that's fine, that's for you. And I was like, no, that's for you. And she was like, no, let's share. And she put some of the chocolate that I brought her to her in the mandarin bag. And I was like, no, that's for you. But that was really cute, really. But yeah, that's something we talk about. It's like they give it to you, but they don't accept like easily something that you want to give. So you have to be a bit sneaky about it, like sharing or yes.
But like
but in a good way, of course.
Yeah, if I feel like we're not used to it.
Yeah.
But it's not a negative thing.
Right.
Like it's super positive. It makes me feel very good. It makes them feel very good. It feels good to like give something, you know.
Yes.
So I feel like maybe it's oversharing like sometimes, but it's like a positive thing.
Yes.
You know? Like
Yeah, and I think like we shared such a good moment. Like at the end, like if you can make them share with you also, and it's such a nice experience at the end. So I think it's good.
So would you practice this culture at your home country, or?
I would love to.
Sure, yeah.
But I think it's harder to put in place because it's completely different way of thinking.
Right.
I think I kind of maybe I would, but like maybe a bit more less. Maybe a bit less. I think like basically in our country it's just having a nice hospitality service. Like if you welcome someone, just having like welcome them well. Yes. Basically, I would say like offer them like some tea or stuff. We also have like you have the culture of omiyage here. In my family, we do it. It's when you bring back a present home.
Oh yeah.
Like we also do it. So that I think is good. But yeah, I don't think we can like. Or it would take time, and we will need not to be like the only one doing it.
Well, like I feel like I would take home like I've already been like okay, I would experience the culture, and then I'm like okay, well I'd like to take home this and this and this. It might be hard to keep onto that because you're just like surrounded by something different again. But like I'd find it like I've realized how nice it is to like have people that do that, and I would love it to like do that myself as well. Like so I'll try.
It's kind of hard in your own country, right?
Remember, if not other people are also doing it, like they do in the Netherlands. It's just
but if you know the other person, like if you're welcoming family or after, I would say some of the region in France do it. Like I'm from the south, but like a part of my family is from Alsace, and they have kind of a more welcoming culture, I will say, like to share biscuits and they love food, so so they will offer you like they love food and they love wine, and they're like little alcohol there, the kirch. So they will offer you gladly like a drink and make conversation a lot easier, which is not completely the case in South. So it depends on the part, I think.
Okay, thank you. So, would you want to come back to Japan in the near future?
Definitely. My sister is coming soon, in 6 months. And she already invited me. I said, well, you're a bit tight in the budget. But I would love to come back, and probably for like 1 month is good, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I want to, like, I feel like we've figured out, like, some stuff, like... We know how things work, the train, everything, like what is normal, like with food and going into a restaurant and like things like that. So I'd really like to revisit, and then like with someone, like also my sister. And then like a month, and then you can just like more around Japan to like just experience a bit more. But I'd love to come back.
Okay.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.